Hey guys, Mecha Ish here. Welcome again to another video. Today we're doing an unboxing and toy haul of some Funko Pop figures. Come join us.
Prepare for launch in 3, 2.
Step out of your world and step in.
Alright, welcome back, and as you can see I already unboxed and displayed most of these figures. Actually 25 Funko Pop figures right here with the 3-pack of dragons, which I'm going to get into all of them individually. Let me just give you a little overall shot of what I got here. I love these Funko figures. You can tell Funko does a great job. Lots of love I put into each and every one of these tiny figures. Stand about 4 inches tall, some of them smaller. You got some of the deluxe sizes here, and Godzilla, who's a 6-inch there, which we'll get into. But yeah, this is just a fun collection, and I'm excited to talk to you about them. All right, here we go. Boom. First up, we got Marvel's Ant-Man. Scott Lang, as portrayed by Paul Rudd in the awesome movie that came out this past summer, and Funko did a great job on this. And you see, this is an actually deluxe 2-pack. Came in a giant little box set, as you can see when I opened the video. And just check this out. You got Ant-Man riding on his transportation here, his partner, Ant-Thony. And just check it out. I mean, Ant-Man got some bobblehead action going on. But look at the paint. I'm going to do a little 360 view here. Look at the wings on Ant-Thony. Look at the paint detail. Look at the sculpting on his butt. Yeah, got that ant butt there. So cool. Ant-Man sitting up on that saddle. And they did a great job. I mean, this ant, look at the eyes. The paint, they even got some shading on there. The variations in the paint, the deco. Woo! Love it. Now here we go. We got Ant-Man here. Like I said, the bobblehead. And check out his little color scheme here. Everything's sculpted pretty much. You got some red striped paint over the helmet. You have that translucent red, what is that? Pink or red eyes there. His goggles, his helmet is sculpted. You know, Funko puts a lot of love into these 4-inch figures. You know, these tiny, they're not very articulated, but what they lack in articulation, Funko just loads on the paint deco and puts a lot of effort into the sculpt work, as you can see right there. Oh, wow. Just absolutely love it. Big fan of the Avengers, big fan of the Ant-Man movie. Actually took me by surprise. You know, I love Paul Rudd from movies like Anchorman. I didn't know he's gonna pull off Ant-Man, and it was just such a great movie. Kids loved it, family movie. Check it out if you haven't. Can't wait to see Ant-Man in the upcoming Avengers movies and all that good stuff coming on. All right, so there's Ant-Man and his buddy Ant-Thony. Let's get a good shot. All right, let's go to the next one. Now, keeping on with the Marvel theme here, Funko also put out this amazing bobblehead Mark 43 Iron Man from the Age of Ultron movie, which is one of my top Marvel movies of all time right now. And just check out this Iron Man. Let's do a little 360 view. I was so surprised I was going to like it as much as I did. One, because I'm not the biggest fan of the bobbleheads, you know, but if I like the figure, I'm going to get it. Mostly because of that spring work right there, which I'm not a big fan of. But I was taken aback by this awesome flight effect he got going on here. You got this translucent blue blast effect, and he's blasting off right into battle to put a hurting on Ultron, that's for sure. And look at the paintwork, the sculpting detail, and the paint. Funko does not gyp us. You know, these figures aren't that expensive, but they give us bang for the buck. Look at this. Look at the shine on that gold armor. The details on his body, the details on his fingers. You know, they don't have to do this, but they do it. That shows their love for the fans, their love for the figures, and I'm a big fan of this Mark 43 Age of Ultron Iron Man. Let's go on to the next one. And everybody's favorite alien tree. If you saw Guardians of the Galaxy, that is my #1 Marvel movie of all time. Continuing on the Marvel theme, we got Baby Groot, and this is actually a special holiday edition Baby Groot, as you can see by the bow, ready to be unwrapped. a gift to all of you young boys and girls. Spread the love and joy of Groot. We are Groot. And look at the detail. Let's spin him around a little bit. You know, this is just a re-release, or actually a repaint of the previous Baby Groot. It's also a bobblehead, but it's super duper cute. And you know, just the holidays just passed. Happy belated holidays to everyone. Happy New Year to everyone. And here we go with the Baby Groot Holiday Edition. Now, we passed through the little Marvel selection, but if you know, Vin Diesel did the voice work, the voice acting for Groot, and this is a Funko Pop vinyl figure of the Iron Giant. Now, let me just show you right here. Got some head articulation, not a bobble like the rest of them. Going into more of my style of Funkos, but Iron Giant, great movie. Vin Diesel actually did voice work for this back in the day, and let's just show this. This Iron Giant is just so awesome. I was so excited to get him. As soon as I heard they were making him, I pre-ordered him right away. Couldn't wait to pick him up. He comes with his little buddy there in the car, in the red car. And let's turn him around. Wow. Look at that. Just super cute, super awesome. Got that little dent on his head. And let's bring him up a little closer so you can see the detail work here. Sorry about the lighting, guys. Let me see if I can make it a little brighter for you. And we got all the bolts, all the rivets, the car. Let me see if the head moves. No, but his head moves. And just a very awesome figure. Big fan of the Iron Giant. My brother loved the Iron Giant movie growing up, and I just gave this to him as a little Christmas gift, and he was so excited. Doesn't collect toys, doesn't collect action figures, but is going to be displaying this Iron Giant on his shelf for sure. Let's go on to the next one. All right, all right. So now this is a cute teddy bear, right? He's holding a beer bottle, but he's from the movie, the hit movie Ted and Ted 2. And kids, I do not recommend you see this movie. It's a raunchy comedy, but I love the, you know, Ted. This is my Thunder Buddy here. And they made an awesome representation of him here in the Funko Pop line. Oh, man. Look at this guy. The sculpted fur. They did a great job. Great job. So again, kids, ask your parents for permission before checking out this movie. But I don't think it'll hurt too much to take a look at this figure. Not a bobblehead. So cool. And that's Ted from Ted 2. For all of you Call of Duty fans who think you're too cool to collect figures such as these, well, you're in for a treat, guys. We got some of the most famous Call of Duty characters from the Call of Duty franchise that I picked up as GameStop exclusives individually, and I was surprised to see them, but so happy to pick them up. We got Simon Ghost Riley here. I think it was in Modern Warfare, and then they build upon his, I guess his legend or mythos or whatever from the Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm not Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Ghost. Sorry about that. But speaking of Black Ops, we got here, what is that? Sergeant Frank Woods. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty awesome representation. You know, these are some grizzled veterans here. We got from Zombies, we got Brutus. And I'm gonna go through these individually, but I wanted to just quickly scan them. And we got, what is it? Captain Price from Modern Warfare. It's been a while. It's hard to keep track of all the Call of Duty. They come out every year. I play all the campaigns, but it's hard to keep track of all the storylines. But yeah, pretty cool. Let's get into it. Now we got here Ghost with this epic mask. I gotta get me one of those, you know. It's getting cold, winter over here in the city. And he got those cool shades on. He's too cool for school. Yep. Just check out the detail. You know, articulated head, of course, not a bobblehead. Got his hoodie, sculpted hoodie. He is ready for the wintertime, baby. But pretty awesome. Probably one of my favorites just because of the cool factor. You know, like one of those silent but deadly types, like Snake Eyes. Oh, who we'll get to. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. That's Ghost. Captain Price. Let's check him out. Look at the details on that hat there. Look at that. Look at the sculpting work they put in there. So cool. Grizzled veteran for sure. Look at that beard. He's been in a war or two, right? Holding that gun. Ready to go for it. Don't look at him sideways. Yeah. And that is Captain Price. What is it? Sergeant Frank Woods here. From the Black Ops storyline, I believe. Pretty sure. Got the camo on his face. What is that? The 5 o'clock shadow going on there? He got the goatee, he got the sideburns, and they painted in that shadow there, which is pretty cool. You know, some things they don't have to do, but they do it and they execute so well. Funko does. Look at that bandana. You got a backpack. Oh yeah. That's Sergeant Frank Woods. Looking awesome. Now let me tell you guys something. When I play these Call of Duty games, I just started getting into the multiplayer. I always play the campaigns, but I don't know much about Brutus except that he is one awesome looking zombie. And wow, I am so excited to open this guy. Look at the detail on him. Blood all over the place. Chains wrapped around his legs. His visor on his helmet got smashed in and got those evil red eyes. Blood dripping down his chin. And he is ready for more. This guy is never full. What is that? Is that a baton? He's going to tenderize that meat and eat you up. But yeah, I never get into the zombies gameplay, but I love this figure, you know? Wow. And that's Brutus. Oh, snap. Heath Ledger Joker from The Dark Knight. If you guys haven't checked out the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight trilogy, please do. Especially my favorite of all, the first one, when Heath Ledger portrayed the Joker. And, you know, this character, the Joker in general, but especially the way Heath Ledger portrayed him, he's a sick, twisted criminal, murderer, evil dude all around. But here in Funko form, looks so darn cute, right? Let's give him a little spin. Check it out. Look at the green hair. I'd say that's a sewer hole there. He got his vintage or trademark purple top, green vest. Oh, so awesome. Let's get a little closer view here. Got the Joker card representing. I had to pick this up. Absolutely had to. And that's the Joker from The Dark Knight. Okay, guys, now lightening the mood a little. What am I talking about? Lightening the mood a lot from Joker to now Minions King Bob. DreamWorks Minions movie was hilarious. And we got these, you know, he came with all his brothers. I guess they're brothers, right? All his minion buddies. But I had to get King Bob. He is so darn cute. Kind of deviates from the traditional Funko style with the big heads, but you know, he's like a jelly bean, a banana, but so darn cute. Everybody loves King Bob. Let's do a little spin there. You got the detail on the crown. You can see the blue, the green, the red gems there, the red jewels, the purple hat, and the tippy top. And check it out. Oh yeah. King Bob. So cute. Love it. Snake Eyes, watch out behind you. I love the Joes, and we got some Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, and Cobra Commander Funko Pop figures, which I absolutely had to pick up. Everybody's favorite silent assassin. Snake Eyes right there, looking awesome. Let's get a little closer view on him. Rocking the grenade, sculpted in on the chest, his visor. Trademark visor there. I don't know how he sees out of it. But, you know, when you're an epic ninja like him, you gotta make it work. Got his Uzi. Got a little pistol there. You know, Snake Eye's such a simple color, you know, gray and black. But big time fan favorite. And his arch nemesis, booyah, Storm Shadow. Let's check him out. Ready for battle with his two, katana blades, ready to go. About to chop away some bullets. Got his Cobra Commando logo. Sorry, it's a little hard to see there. There you go. Nice shiny red. In the back. Can't get Snake Eyes without getting Storm Shadow. Well, here we go. The big bad boss of them all. Let's bring him up here. Cobra Commander. Pretty cool. Right out of the 80s cartoon, right? You know, the paint job on this is a little, that silver streak up top is a little uneven. Not too horrible. Got a little scratch of silver paint there, maybe a little splash on top of his blue helmet, but not too bad. Still an amazing figure. Look at the gold buttons. They didn't mess that up at all. Cobra Commander sign, his belt buckle. Just a cool figure. I'm so happy to add these to my collection. Now, we actually have, well, I don't have it, but there's a hooded one as well of Cobra Commander, which I can't wait to pick up. But stay tuned for that one. Let's go on to the next. Now, Funko does cute, and they do cute well. You saw King Bob. Now, check this out. This is Snoopy and Woodstock from the Peanuts movie that just recently came out. But you know Charlie Brown, guys. Everybody grew up with Charlie Brown. You know Charlie Brown, you know Snoopy. And like Jackie Chan said in Rush Hour, girls love Snoopy. But check it out. Look at Snoopy looking cute. And I was so surprised. This has to be the smallest Funko Pop vinyl figure ever made, huh? Even his head is articulated, guys. I mean, very top heavy. Very top heavy. Can't even stand them up properly. Whoop, there goes both of them. Snoopy's fine. Snoopy's pretty small himself. Probably rocking 2.5 inches there. But I'm going to lean Woodstock right next to Snoopy. But yeah, my kids absolutely love the Peanuts movie. And Snoopy, you can't pass up on Snoopy. So there you go. And you got a little bonus Woodstock there. So that's Snoopy. Let's do a quick spin. Got his little dot in the back. A little tail. Very cool. Very cute. Head articulates. There you go. Snoopy and Woodstock. To infinity and beyond. From one of my favorite animated films of all time, Toy Story. This is Buzz Lightyear, everyone. And he has no mouth, but he does have a cool, what is that, a fishbowl? No, his astronaut helmet, or his space helmet. And look at that. They got a little squiggly chin. Look at the detail on Buzz Lightyear. Absolutely love it. All the little buttons, everything painted to perfection. His jetpack got a little scratches here and there, some paint splashing, but nothing to complain about. Looking so cool. Such a great toy. Love Buzz Lightyear. Love Toy Story. So happy to have this guy in my collection. And continuing with the Toy Story line from Funko Pop, we got Rex. Everyone's favorite nervous Tyrannosaurus Rex. And let me figure, he is very heavy. This dude is hefty. Has to be the heaviest of the haul here. But look at the sculpt work on Rex. Check it out. His teeth. They did a great job, you know, perfectly portraying Rex here. Got that nervous, you know, his hands. His nervous little motions there. Now I have guilt. Love Rex. Such a funny character. Such an amazing character. A scaredy cat Tyrannosaurus Rex. And this is absolutely one of my favorite Funko Pop figures. He's heavy. He's cute. He's kind of big. But yeah, that's Rex from Toy Story. Now from the Game of Thrones, which is my wife and I. Me and my wife and I. Oh, English. How you fail me. We have Drogon here. Viserion and Rhaegal. I don't know if I'm saying those names correctly, but they are from one of the most awesome shows on television. And I'm going to spin these around until they get dizzy. But this is Khaleesi's Baby Dragons. GameStop exclusive. Came in a 3-pack. And there you go. All pretty much the same sculpt. They are the same sculpt, just all different paint schemes. You got Drogon here with a black and a deep crimson red. You know, that red got a metallic sheen to it. We have Viserion here, pretty much all gold. All gold, nice and shiny. And we have the green and gold Rhaegal. Pretty awesome. Big fan of Game of Thrones, like I said. And I'm so happy to have these in my collection. We had a T-Rex before, now we got some baby dragons. Let's see what's going to happen next. Spin. Boom. Boom. Oh, you guys, yeah! Godzilla. And this is a big boy of the bunch right here. You know, besides the deluxe Ant-Man and Ant-Thony, we got Godzilla here. Oh my goodness, everybody's favorite kaiju, the classic Godzilla. 6 inches. The super-sized pop vinyl figures here. Check out his scales. Look at that. That big tail. Got all his scales, well, his sculpted skin, or reptilian skin, or whatever the heck he is. Look at the teeth. They even painted his gums. I mean, come on, who does that? You know who does that? Funko. So you're awesome. Got those beady eyes. So awesome. And let me just show you how big he is. You know, we went through a few of these figures. Let me just do a little comparison of the size difference. He's 6-inch figure. You know, Rex is pretty big for a Funko figure, right? Look at that. That's Rex. That's Godzilla. Let's get a regular sized Funko Pop. Let's say Cobra Commander. One I can reach easy. You got Rex. You got Godzilla. And you got Cobra Commander, right? Look at the big. This is a big dude. And I'm a sucker for these 6-inch Super Deluxe Funko figures. Check that out. And if you want to see, let's go Snoopy. You know, why not? Snoopy, the smallest of the bunch. Right? For now, Rex, Godzilla. See the size? Funko does an amazing job. You know, they have their little size and their scale, and they make it work. And Woodstock. It's pretty much an accessory, but I'll consider him the tiniest Funko. Look at that. But I absolutely love this Godzilla. Snoopy loves Godzilla. Woodstock, Rex, Cobra Commander. Everybody loves Godzilla, right? If you don't, who's going to tell him any different? Let's see. Does his head move? Nope, no head moves. But he does do this. And that's Godzilla. Okay, guys. So we started off with some bobbleheads from the Funko Pop line. And now we're going to end off with some bobbleheads. And why not end off with some characters from the hottest movie out right now, Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And we got here Captain Phasma, one of the most anticipated characters, I think, coming out of that movie. And I was just so excited before I knew anything about Captain Phasma. I just had to pick up this figure. I mean, come on. A chromed out Stormtrooper with a cape. Look at that. The black with the red trim. Bobblehead. Crazy bobble action there. We got the sculpt on the Stormtrooper outfit. Right? So cool. Excellent. I love that new design for the Stormtrooper helmet. That evil grin they got going on there. And here's another cool thing about this. And I hope Funko continues, or I don't know if this is just a Star Wars exclusive deal. But I didn't know Funko had stands. And check this out. I love figure stands. As a collector, guys. Especially when you got these super deformed figures with gigantic heads that make them so top heavy. You need some stands. I mean, she's fine on her own. Most of them are fine. But please, I hope Funko continues this. Star Wars. Look at that. With foot pegs. Got holes right there in the bottom of the feet. Fit on nice and easy. I don't have to worry about her taking a shelf dive. That's right. She's a her. Look it up. Alright, and that's Captain Phasma. Let's go on to the next one. Everybody brace yourselves. One of the cutest figures to ever come out of the, well, cutest characters to ever come out of the Star Wars universe. We got everybody's favorite new droid, BB-8 from Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And this is another bobblehead. Let's check that out. Yep. And they did a great job on him. Let's just do a little 360 view. All right, let's spin it around. Booyah. And again, I hope this is a permanent thing, or they do it with most of their figures. But we got a stand there. We got the peg hole. Boom. We got the peg. And voila. Beautiful. So I think if BB-8 took a shelf dive, my whole family and I would just break out into tears. You know, if anything happened to poor BB-8, right? He's been through enough, this guy. But yeah. So that's the last Funko Pop figure here of our haul. And thank you so much for checking it out. That's BB-8 from Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Thank you so much for checking out that video. Hope you had a great time. Rex, Godzilla, some of my favorite Funko Pop vinyl figures. Check them out. They're fun to collect, fun to display, and great gift ideas. Who wouldn't want that? Right? Look how cute. But like, subscribe, comment, share. You know what to do. Peace.